Imagine walking through a forest and seeing an insect as long as your arm. It sounds like something from a monster movie. But millions of years ago, giant insects were completely real. One of the biggest insects ever discovered could grow over 2 feet long, making it larger than many house cats. And surprisingly, it wasn't a terrifying predator. It was a giant relative of today's stick insects. So how did insects become so enormous? And why don't we see giants like that anymore? Here's where it gets interesting. Around 300 million years ago, during the Carboniferous period, Earth looked very different. Vast forests covered the land, and the air contained much more oxygen than it does today. More oxygen meant insects could breathe more efficiently through tiny tubes inside their bodies. That extra oxygen helped many species grow to incredible sizes. Some dragonflies had wings wider than a hawk's. Giant millipedes stretched over 6 feet long. And then there was the massive stick insect known as Cretophasmomima's ancient relatives, whose bodies reached lengths that seem unbelievable today. But that's not the whole story. Being gigantic wasn't always an advantage. As time passed, oxygen levels dropped. Birds and other fast predators evolved, making life much more dangerous for oversized insects. Large bodies needed more food and made it harder to hide. What happened next changed everything. Generation after generation, natural selection favored smaller insects that could escape predators, reproduce faster, and survive with less energy. Slowly, the age of giant insects came to an end. Today's insects may seem tiny, but they carry the legacy of those ancient giants. Every beetle, dragonfly, and stick insect is a distant reminder of a time when bugs ruled the forests in sizes almost impossible to imagine. So the next time you spot a small insect crawling across the ground, remember this. Its ancestors once grew large enough to make humans stop and stare. And if Earth's atmosphere had stayed the same, the world around us might still be crawling with giants.
If you love discovering the wildest facts on Earth, like, comment, and subscribe to Lost Beasts.